Shalom, shalom. It's the brother Shamaria from the GMS Cleveland branch, giving all praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rechakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the hopeful elect that preach this truth throughout the four corners of the globe. Lord willing, this be a edifying video to all brothers and all those who take heed to the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Now, as you see on this picture, I'm going to read it. It says, if you did not take the RFID chip, it should say, if you do not take the RFID chip, persecution. Then you got the picture, showing persecution, stoning, cast into prison, beheaded. All right, and that's totally true, man. If you don't take the RFID chip, those going to be the consequences. You're going to be persecuted. You're going to be stoned. You're going to be beheaded. You're going to be cast into prison, man. All right. And 9 times out of 10, when you get beheaded, stoned, or, persecuted, some will have to be put to death for not taking that RFID chip, man. But the thing is not to take it, okay? If you really sincere are about serving Yahweh, which is the Father, our Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, the Messiah, the Son of the Heavenly Father. If you're sincere and you love the Lord, all right, you're not going to take that chip, all right? And you're not going to let persecution, you're not going to let prison, you're not going to let a stoning or a beheading, you're not going to let that take you away from the love of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, all right? But that should give you more motivation, more faith. Okay. Now I'm gonna read this Revelations chapter 3 verse 10. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Okay. So you gotta keep the Lord's word, man. All right, you got to follow these laws, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability, because that's the Lord's word, these laws, these prophecies. You got to remember these prophecies, man. All right, and once you keep the word, okay, once you, keep these prophecies, all right, and you apply these scriptures to your life, the Lord said he was going to, Salakia, the Lord said he will keep you from the hour of temptation. I'm going to read it over. Okay, Revelations chapter 3, verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience. And when you go into that word patience, it means to suffer. Okay, you got to bear Yahweh Shai's cross. Okay, so that means you have to suffer, man. You're going to have to suffer persecution. You're going to have to suffer being cast into prison, man. Being hated of the world, man. Okay, you might have to sacrifice. You might have to sacrifice things. Family members might have to be, put away. Different things that you love might have to be put off or put to death because you ain't take that chip, man. So you gotta suffer in this thing, man. According to the lot that the Lord gave you, you're gonna have to suffer for keeping the Lord's word, for keeping the Lord's commandments. All right, when you in this truth and you pleasing the Lord, all right, you're gonna be put through a lot of temptations. You're gonna be put through tribulations, man. All right, that's going to be given. So you got to suffer through it, man. That's being patient. That's keeping the word of the Lord's patience, man. And by the way, this is Yahweh Shai speaking. All right, it says, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. So the Lord is going to bear with you, man. The Lord is going to lift that burden off your shoulders, man. In time of persecution, the Lord is going to deliver you. All right. In time of Jacob's trouble, Salaki, in time of Jacob's trouble, the Lord is going to give you mercy. He's going to remember your works. He's going to give unto you mercy, man. Okay. I'm going to read it over again. Revelations 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon the whole world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Okay, hey, and when this RFID chip becomes mandatory, that's going to try a lot of brothers, man. Okay, that's going to try the spirits of men, whether they're going to be obedient to the Lord, okay, or whether they be obedient to Esau, okay. And we brothers that's in this truth, serving Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai, we not trying to take that chip, man. Okay, we want the Lord to deliver us from these different atrocities and plagues of Jacob's trouble. It don't matter if we got to be put to death, okay? We're willing to take that risk. Why? Because we know at the end of the day, if we take this RFID chip, all right, that's going against the Lord, man. We know if we take the RFID chip, the Lord is going to punish us with fire and brimstone, okay? And that's not going to be pretty at all. Hey, being persecuted, I'd rather be persecuted, stoned, or cast into prison, or beheaded, rather than being destroyed by ICMB missiles in the presence of the elect, Yahweh Shai, and Yahweh. You know? Okay, now I'm going to read. This is James chapter 1. James chapter 1 verse 12. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him. So if you endure temptation, the Lord gonna bless you. He gonna bless you with mercy. He gonna bless you with a crown of life, man. But you gotta endure temptation. All right, and we just read in Revelations 3 and 10. We just read Revelations 3 and 10. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. So, and enduring temptation is keeping the word of the Lord's patience. Enduring temptation is keeping the word of Yahweh, while Yahweh Shai's patience, man. Okay. James chapter 1 verse 12. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life. How are we going to be tried? Okay, how are we going to be tried? It says in Revelations 3 and 10 that it says, I will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. We're going to be tried. We're going to be tried through these temptations, man. That's how we're going to be tried. And the greatest temptation is going to be taking the RFID chip, man. That's going to be the greatest temptation. Because Esau going to be using things against the men of the Lord to try to get them to take it. I know brothers that got children, Esau will probably use brothers' children against them to try to get them to take that chip, or use their family against them to try to get them to take the chip, man. Okay? So, but you got to remember though, if you don't take that chip, it says, I will keep thee from the hour of temptation. So the Lord is going to basically pardon you. The Lord is going to excuse you, man. He's going to reward you. All right, in James 1 and 12, it says, blessed is the man that endureth temptation. All right, so if you endure persecution, if you endure being cast into prison, endure stoning, beheading, if you endure those things, you're going to receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him, man. I'm going to read this over. James chapter 1 verse 12. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, all right, and us being tried is going through that fire of affliction, being persecuted, being cast into prison, all right, being beheaded, being stoned for not taking that RFID chip, for not giving into the ways of Esau, man. About keep serving the Lord. Okay? It says, he shall receive the crown of life which the Lord hath promised to them that love him. Alright, I'm gonna go back. You're gonna receive a crown of life, man. Alright, you're gonna receive the kingdom. You're gonna receive mercy from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, not to be burned with those ICMB missiles. You're gonna receive deliverance on a chariot. That's what you're gonna receive. Okay? You're gonna receive a higher position. You're gonna receive favor within Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man. And you're gonna receive glory from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. I'm going to go back in Revelations chapter 3, verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. So when you suffer for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua's sake, when you suffer for the Lord, all right, the Lord is going to basically, have mercy on you. The Lord is going to, basically give grace unto you, man. He's not going to forsake you. He's not going to, give you a harsh judgment or harsh punishment. He's going to deliver you from that harsh punishment. He's going to deliver you from persecution, deliver you from prison, deliver you from death, man. Even if you do get put to death physically, the Lord still delivered you, man. Okay, it says, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world. This RFID chip being mandatory, that's going to come upon all the world, man. Everybody is going to have to face taking their RFID chip or dying. Everybody, all the world is going to have to face it, because Esau is going to make that RFID chip mandatory across all the earth, all the lands of the earth. He's going to make it mandatory, man. And we know that the majority of the world is going to take that RFID chip, man. It says, to try them that dwell upon the earth. And that's how you're going to be tried. All right. We know that in Salakia. I'm gonna try to grab it. Because being tried means going through temptation. All right, going through affliction for the Lord's name's sake, man. Going through persecution and being cast into prison, going through all of these things, being hated of the world, being on the run, being a fugitive. That's all the things that's going to try you, man. Jacob's trouble, that's going to try you. All right, which is you going through that fire of affliction, you being afflicted, man. That's what that trying is. And we know that the elect are going to be tried. Zechariah chapter 13, verse 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die. All right. So 2/3 of the nation of Israel, which is the majority of people in the nation of Israel, so-called Negroes, so-called Hispanics, Latinos, Native and Seminole Indians, Guatemalans, Dominicans, okay? All of you tribes out there, man. West Indies, all of you tribes out there, man. Y'all gonna be cut off and die. Two-thirds of y'all are gonna be cut off and die because y'all did not follow the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Y'all did not take heed. Y'all did not come back to these commandments. Y'all not pleasing the Lord. Y'all continually, indulging in wickedness, man. And y'all gonna take that RFID chip. It says, but the third shall be left therein. And that's talking about 1/3 of Israel, the elect. Okay, those that are going to follow the Lord's will, that's following the word of the Most High, keeping the law, statute, and commandments, man. That's not going to take that RFID chip. That's why they're going to be left therein. They're going to be saved. They're not going to be cut off and die. They're going to be saved. All right, verse 9. It says, and I will bring the third part through the fire and refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. All right, so being tried is going through the fire of affliction. In Jacob's trouble, we're going to be going through all types of stuff, man. It's going to be a famine in the land. It's going to be pestilence at an all-time high. Okay, it's going to be death all around. Nothing but death all around, man. And it's going to be a time worse than any time there ever was. It's going to be worse than World War III, worse than World War II, worse than World War One. Okay, worse than any race riot you could think of. Worse than slavery, worse than physical slavery. All right, which we had to go through when we were brought here by ships, man. It's gonna be a time, like no other, like the scriptures say, Jeremiah 30:7. Okay, that's gonna be something that we're gonna have to go through. That's gonna try us, man. That's going to be something that we're going to go through that's either going to break us or make us. And we praying that the Lord give us the spirit to endure so it won't break us, but it'll make us stronger. All right. It says, they shall call on my name and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people. And they shall say, the Lord is my power. All right. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. We're going to call on the Lord's name. Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai, man. And the Lord is going to give us mercy. Lord willing, we be of the elect. Lord willing, we don't take this RFID chip, radio frequency identification device, man, which is an implant, which is the mark of the beast. Revelations chapter 13, verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. All right, so that means that everybody in the world is gonna be presented to take that RFID chip, man, because it's gonna be mandatory. If you don't take it, you're gonna serve a serious consequence, man. So it don't matter if you're the highest of the high in this society, the richest of the rich. It don't matter if you're the poorest of the poor, the lowest of the low. Okay, it don't matter if you're an average person just living a regular life. If it's going to be mandatory that you take that chip, man. And if you don't take that chip, it's gonna be a target on your head, man. It's gonna be a target on your back, and you're gonna be on the run. You're gonna be a fugitive, man. You're gonna have to live off the grid. If you don't want to take that RFID chip, then you're gonna have to live off the grid, man. Because if any civilians that has the chip, or if any authority of Esau catches you and you don't have that chip, they're gonna sit you down. They're gonna make you take it. And if you don't take that chip, you're gonna get persecuted. You're gonna get cast into prison. You're gonna be put to death. All right. Now it's prophecy. Verse 17. And that no man might buy or sell save he that hath the mark, because the RFID chip is gonna be the new form of currency. All right. Ain't gonna be no more, Federal Reserve notes. No more dollar bills. No more paying in cash. No more credit cards. No more credit or debit. It's either you got the chip or you don't. So you're not going to be able to buy or sell if you don't got that RFID chip, because that's going to be the new form of money. It says, verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. All right. So if you don't take the RFID chip, man, then you're going to be persecuted. And what the scriptures say about persecution? All right, so Salakia, bear with me. Because the scriptures speak about persecution, man. So Salakia, bear with me, Akim, as I grab this precept, Lord willing. All right. 2 Timothy, because I made the statement, if you don't take the RFID chip, you're going to be persecuted. All right, this is 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 12. It says, yea, and all that will live godly in Hamashiach Yahushai shall suffer persecution. All right. So living godly in Yahweh Shem Yahushai is refusing to take that RFID chip. So that means you're going to suffer persecution. All right. So, with that being said, brothers and me, myself included, keep praying for the endurance, man, to endure persecution, to endure being cast into prison, endure death if it come upon you, man. Endure all things for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai's sake. Okay, and all things shall be added unto you. Seek ye the kingdom first, and all things shall be added unto you, as the scriptures say in Matthews, man. Seeking the kingdom, all right, is refusing to take that chip. So with that being said, call halal Allah, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai Hashem Rachak. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who were well. Salutations to the hopeful elect that preach this truth out of the four corners of the globe. Shalom, Mawath, Allah, Babal.